Hello, everybody. Welcome to your Soccer Saturday Score Special. Let's hopefully it'll be a good soccer special. Oh yeah, soccer midweek. Yeah, soccer. Yeah, midweek soccer special. I thought I'll do it, and then you got the scores next year when it happens. Hopefully it works because it's the first time I'm using it, so getting used to it. So it's now just a case of waiting for goals to go in, and then we'll know. So hopefully you guys do like this. What's with? Wow. Let me. I can have a look for you. Let me have a look. Where we are here. Scott Mc. Scott McTominay is on. He's not even picked. He's at home. Geez, they're playing Correa and Felix up front. But they are playing Llorente. Ronaldo's up front on his own. Jadon Sancho. Yeah. It'll be more likely he will get cut. Because yeah, Fred.
He was on the front foot. He was assisting. He was creating chances. Decision making. The right time to play it to Fred.
I have literally no idea.
Finish, maybe Melier. This was brilliant though on the touchline here. Because for me, when I was watching the game, I thought that's out of play. How's he got through that? By the way, yeah, he gets a bit lucky there, but he does ever so well. And his decision making now, George, is good at times. Here, look, you see. Fernandes makes a run, he plays it to Elanga, and Elanga will be disappointed with that finish, but goes on to score a good goal. But I think Sancho he's now evolving, and you can see him improving, and he's adjusting to life in the Premier League. I always said he'll be an outstanding signing.
I think he's one player that Ralph Rangnick has to take a huge credit for.
Yeah.
We talk about any of us sitting here, we've been players. You're coming for one game. How are you supposed to express yourself? All right, it doesn't, especially as a winger and attacking player, you get the ball, you lose it, the defender nicks it. You go inside your shell and then you don't want the ball, you go hiding. When confidence is high, it's easy. The game is easy. But he needs to have a run of games. One game here, 2 games there. It's not good for the team. It's not good for the individual. But I think Ralph Rangnick, he's played him pretty much now in every game, or he's giving good runs a game. And I think he's starting to see something. It took time to settle in. Big price tag. Us as pundits, we sit on here, we criticise when you don't perform. He'll listen to that. So he's had to deal with that. He's dealing with it. And now we're starting to see what he can do. We know he's got a talent. We've seen it at Dortmund. England's lucky. We build players up, I think. Then all of a sudden things start going right. The team don't start performing. So we look at individuals. Collectively, they weren't good enough, Manchester United. But now Sancho's getting back to something that we know he can deliver.
So on that theme, how are you if you're Jesse Lingard feeling tonight? In for one game and out again, Quinton?
Yeah, I'd be disappointed, to be fair. That goes to show me that he was probably resting players for this Champions League game. They gave Jesse an opportunity. But I thought Lingard came in and done well. He's at the next stage of his career now where Jesse Lingard needs to be playing football on a regular basis. And he will feel disappointed because it's hard to come in, get out to the
hopefully it will be a good game.
And then being left out in the Champions League. But he's probably gone back to his best 11, which he thinks is his best 11 at the moment in an important game against Atletico Madrid. So hopefully Jesse Lingard can come on and have an impact.
Couple of minutes to go to a kick-off.
Just no goals yet.
One final question on Manchester United. I've not heard anyone yet, Dawes. Everyone's talking about just have to get top 4.
That's fair enough.
I've not heard anyone saying they've got a chance of winning the Champions League this season. But Chelsea won it against the odds with an interim under Di Matteo a few years ago. Last season, if you told Chelsea fans when they qualified from the group stage that they were going to go and win it, they said, don't think so. Is it
England, Germany.
Win the thing?
Yes, I think it is. I do with the teams that are still in them. Manchester City and Liverpool, for me.
What game?
You talk about Real, PSG. But let's not kid ourselves. You see, over 2 legs, come to the final, one game. Anything can happen in competitions. That is it, Jules. That's why you probably say Manchester United, Manchester City.
That's
against Chelsea last year going into that game. For me, there was only going to be one.
Sooner more than later.
City and Pep changed the loss of game before.
Pop.
Wow, did that change his mindset? It's a one-off game. Anything can
No,
happen.
because even on Gillette, on the TV, it's not even popped up.
We're very interested to see Manchester United, how they do line up tonight, whether they go to 3 at the back or whether it is Lindelof at right back. What we do know is Fred.
No, I don't know if this has popped up yet.
He's ill this evening, which is why he is not involved in Spain for Manchester United tonight. That's an 8 o'clock kick-off in the Champions League, as it is in the other last 16 tie. Benfica against Ajax, who won all 6 games in the group stage, gets underway in 15 minutes' time too. Let's just check in with Sue watching the international at Monaco, England, Germany, and a chance at either end, Sue.
Yeah, 2 chances for Germany, and it was Raul. And I'm just watching England are through, and it's Ellen White. He's just scored. Absolutely brilliant from Ellen White. So the
England! Woo!
Great Georgia Stanway this time. Ellen White through 1v1 with the goalkeeper, slots it 1-0 to England.
Good timing as England take the lead.
Nope.
They've won 1 of 26
Nope.
meetings with Germany.
They've not eaten none of it.
Never lost to any more
Oh, now it has. Matete, Watford 1-0 Crystal Palace.
White. And as the ball was hitting the back of the net there, so too it was in the game in the Premier League at Vicarage Road. Ryan Lowe.
The Matete one has popped up.
Great run inside from Gallagher. Set back cross. Defender should deal with
that should pop up soon, but it's not up. Yeah, but it's 1-0 Watford.
Palace strike first at Vicarage Road, a blow.
1-0 Crystal Palace. I'm getting confused because there's so many goals. 2 goals happened at the same time.
Aston Villa, they go behind early on, and Crystal Palace, when they hit the front
Yeah,
of
but-
the season, do not lose. They have not lost when they've scored first in any Premier League game this season. Clinton's not thanking me for saying that. 5 wins and 5 draws in that time, but they take the lead.
So we finally got a goal. That's finally bloody popped up.
You get that switch of play like this one here. You see it gets from one side or the other. You shift this team. You do then start to
I
create
know.
spaces.
Silly me.
United have got to be good at this. Cross the ball. Make this team.
Get ready now for
Make them have to defend that box.
the United Atletico Madrid game. Got that on.
Pitch. Let
No
them
other
run,
goals have
And then you get the opportunities when they come in. You have to.
popped up yet.
I think before, they forced the ball wide because they were happy to deal with the crosses because they're world-class centre-backs. Whereas I think now maybe the defence isn't as solid. So the ball's gone wide.
Quicker than you say like that. Quicker than you can say that. But the good thing is it works. So when I now do a Saturday one, it will be. I think when I do a Saturday one, this will be a lot more quicker at doing it because there's more games. Yeah, it's just this one's a little bit more slower today because there's not a lot of games on.
Cristiano Ronaldo's got a fantastic record against his team. I think it's 25 goals in 35 games. So you've got to manage all.
Yeah, I'm just getting a drink. One of my drinks out. One of my newer drinks. I'm gonna try. That's gonna be interesting. Oh, goal for Watford. Sissoko on 18 minutes. Goal for Millwall. 2nd minute, Wallace with the goal against Derby. Ex-Portsmouth, Jed Wallace.
He's been saving Man United week in, week out, especially in first half. These types of saves.
So there we go. Jed Wallace, 1-0, Millwall away to Derby.
I think also for him to win Player of the Year like 4 or 5 years in his time.
But I hope Derby get back in it because we all want Derby to do well after all what's all gone on.
Goalkeepers don't have a chance of winning the Player of the Year, so it tells you where they're at.
That was 2 goals that came really quick.
Cristiano probably been Man United's 2 best players by a country mile, so he's been the most consistent with Cristiano. I'm sure he's going to have a busy evening tonight again. We shall find out, Jen. Thanks very much for your company. So wins for Manchester City, Liverpool and Chelsea.
Yep, and Atletico Madrid are going to smack Man United, and Man United are going to cry home in their beds tonight.
In a confident mood, but what about Manchester United fans? Well, perhaps it's a different story for them. It's certainly a big challenge.
So let's see if any more goals can happen, and
Already in the round of 16. Kick-off comes next.
jeez, that does. That's a weird taste. So if you guys have turned up late, we have had Palace 1-0 up, Matete on 15 minutes, Watford with Sissoko on 18 minutes, and Jed Wallace with the first goal of the Championship games tonight with 1-0 versus Derby away. So hopefully there's more to come. Oh. So far, there's only been 3 goals tonight. So far. So get your question in the chat. Let's get some questions in. Come on, Burnley! Beat Spurs, please. And Atletico Madrid, can you please beat Man United? Then it'd be a good day. And also, Blackburn, can you lose to Sheffield United, please? there's not a lot of goals happening, folks, because there's not a lot of games happening tonight, but we just, like we all say, we all have to be, what's the word, patience. But I will say the next time I do one of these and it's a Saturday, these will come flying and we'll be literally going for it. Just waiting for some goals, which they don't look like they're going to come any time soon, but just be patient. Because all we've got is 6 championship games and 2 Champions League games tonight, and that's it. And about 3 Premier Leagues, but they don't seem to put them. Not a lot's happened, so we'll just wait and be patient. So it's all just wait. We just be. If you guys want to put any question in the chat, like, sub, and subscribe if you are new. Wobble. That's Blackburn wobble.
We bring you 2 games in the round of 16 first legs in Lisbon. 2 former European champions meet as Benfica host Ajax.
Here we go.
BT Sport 3 and about to kick off. Meanwhile, here on 2, Madrid is out focus as Manchester United visit Atletico. And whenever there's 2 games, the best way to keep across them both is by using the BT Sport app. You can use the match switcher and the goal alerts. So if you're watching a game and a goal goes in the other match, you'll get told about it. You can flick across, you can see the goal, and then you can go back to the match that you're watching. If you're interested, just download the app to your mobile or your tablet. But however you're watching, we're hoping for a good game.
Just so far.
This place is a cathedral. The fans will be right up for it. Emotions will be high. You want a fast start from Manchester United. You want a fast start. I think Scholes, you mentioned about possession. I think they're going to control the ball today. I think they've got the team to do that. Get the ball down, get it to the attackers, and try and find a way to get a goal early doors.
It'll be interesting to see how Atletico Madrid start and Man United for this game.
Team that are fully committed from 1 man to 11th man. You have to have that. You can't have people that take their foot off the pedal at any point. And concentration in these games is small margins, small details that will change the course of this game.
Yeah, big worthy of concentration is massive.
Big worthy of concentration.
The 2 wide players that I'm interested to watch them.
It still doesn't make sense how Suarez is on the bench and Griezmann's on the bench.
For me especially, I've got to react and sprint back into shape every time I lose the ball.
Okay, and as we know, both of these teams have got their own domestic struggles at the moment.
It just doesn't make sense how they're both on the bench.
And focus even more on this game that lies ahead. That man might not be starting, but who knows? He may well come on and have a big part to play. Right, it's time to hand you over to your commentary team this evening of Robbie Savage and Darren Fletcher. What is the atmosphere like in there?
They're not even starting Rodrigo de Paul.
Well, it's absolutely fantastic, Jake, as it always is here. It's colourful, it's noisy. When they announced the teams on the big screen and on the PA system a few moments ago, the loudest cheer of all was for Diego Simeone, who remains the heart and soul, the heartbeat of Atletico Madrid, and he will relish tonight. He relishes nights like this, as do the players. They're two big clubs and we're in one of Europe's best stadiums. The last 16 of the Champions League is ready to entertain us once again. Two teams who have underperformed in the domestic leagues this season will turn to Europe for redemption. Two teams who haven't faced each other
Interesting.
for 30 years. Manchester United are about to play in the Wanda Metropolitano for the first time, and the next 90 minutes is massive for them.
This will be interesting. Man United versus Atletico Madrid. That'll be an interesting game.
They're led out in blue tonight by Harry Maguire. Hearts must be fluttering. It's the stage of the competition where you
Still
wonder what if. Two teams steeped in European history, head-to-head in the last 16. It's what this great competition is all about.
not a lot going on, folks. I apologise, but when there's not a lot of games, you know, I not see a lot of goals. Yeah, they've got the big massive thing behind, like their tifo. Tifo. The only goals of the game is 1-1 between Palace and Watford, and 1-0 Millwall versus Derby.
The man for all occasions. What a picture it is inside the Wanda Metropolitano. So the absence of Koke through injury tonight is a huge blow to Atletico Madrid. He's the captain and heartbeat of the team, and he started the last 27 Champions League games. Jeffrey Kondogbia has the
Devon Savage. And if you guys want to know, I am having there's no alcoholic drink, we're having a thing from the Liquid Candy Shop, and it's sparkling soft drink, and the flavour is birthday cake. It's a bit weird, but it's a very weird taste. Oh.
Now there's no Scott McTominay for Manchester United. He's got an illness. His absence
He's got an illness.
Alongside Paul Pogba in midfield. Victor Lindelof we expect to play at right back tonight.
What?
Wan-Bissaka and Dalot on the bench. 3 changes in all from the weekend. With Rashford
They're winning.
Lingard. Edinson Cavani is the other big name missing for Manchester
Jeez,
United.
I bet you they've... See, it shows that Liverpool rely on Mane, Jota, Salah. Without that,
Big night for Ralph Rangnick, who's in the knockout stage of the Champions League for the first time in 11 years. Cristiano Ronaldo back in Madrid, back in a...
oh no! What a cunt! Mohamed fucking Salah shite getting away with murder yet again. See, Chelsea don't need to rely on big name strikers to get us wins. We rely on players that don't really regularly play in that position, like King Kai. That's unusual. 1-0 Liverpool versus Leeds. Mohamed Salah with the penalty. We need Leeds to do us a favour, and they're not doing us any favours.
So the Manchester United players take the knee. Atletico Madrid players choose to stand, and there are cheers from the supporters inside the Wanda Metropolitano Stadium, which is not the way we wanted to start tonight, but we're underway. It's United's first game here since Atletico moved from the Calderon. There's been a real buzz in Madrid ahead of the game. Its importance pretty much guaranteed that.
Come on, Atletico! Come on, Atletico! Come on, Atletico! Oh God, I've got to listen to Robbie Savage. The guy can't commentate. The guy can't commentate. You don't like Robbie Savage?
charge. Change strip for United tonight, the red and white for Atletico Madrid.
Get it clear. Come on, Atletico.
You mentioned that they've started off in a back three tonight, Atletico Madrid, but they've essentially got two fullbacks on the left-hand side of the defence, Reynaldo and Lodi.
Lodi. What a name, Lodi.
As the night goes on.
Yeah, you know, this right-hand side for Manchester.
What a name, Lodi.
You know, overlapping Rashford at times, so it might be.
And you keep saying he's rapid.
For Rashford to go one-on-one a lot of this evening. You know, can Lindelof give him the ball in dangerous areas? Will United have a lot of the ball, you know, in that
Why?
with Fred, Pogba and Fernandes as a 10.
No, he's just. Nah, it's funny. Come on, Atletico Madrid.
It's a big loss for them in central midfield, and Harry Maguire there conceding the first corner.
Yeah, needless for me. I think David De Gea could come and get that. I think Harry Maguire was waiting for a shout. Should have headed out for a throw, never mind the corner.
Never mind the corner. Come on, Atleti.
Central defenders to get forward. Herrera's gone out to take it. Keep an eye on Joao Felix, who's sniffing around in there.
Yes, oh!
Header to clear for Manchester United. Back in by Kondogtia.
Yes! The moment! The moment! Oh! You lucky bastard!
Brilliant defending.
Magnificent defending. You know, in the side of the right back.
Lucky man, you here comes.
Went with his right foot. Great challenge.
Should be 1-0 Atletico Madrid.
Tonight, the first big moment that Manchester United needed a body in the box, and it was Victor Lindelof who got there. Fred, the player, has gone down now after the challenge.
Oh, you're alright, Fred. Stop making a meal of it. He didn't get you in the head, he got you in the stomach.
No, from the corner. He couldn't get it. Just watch this for a block. Magnificent challenge there. Coming across from the full-back position. Magnificent tackle, Darren. Just thought for a minute he went with his wrong foot, but he did. He got there quick.
Simeone distraught. Jimenez with a chance to mark his 50th European appearance with a goal.
Come on!
Fred back on his feet.
Come on, Atleti!
United have only won one of their last 7 knockout matches in Spain, so history's against them. That was 20 years ago in La Coruña. Liverpool won here in the group stage in a thriller in October, and Ralph Rangnick knows that he needs a big performance from his players tonight. Atleti have already conceded more goals and lost more games than they did in the whole of their championship season, and they're very much under the microscope here in Madrid.
That's a foul, ref! Referee, that's a foul! Oh, what a prick!
Atletico Madrid players, you need the referee to be strong in here tonight. Joao Felix, super talented.
And also at the same time, come on, Leeds.
By Lodi. Herrera. Reynaldo onto Lodi, and now a little pocket of space.
Go on, Joao Felix. Oh, you twat. Portuguese twat.
7 Champions League matches without a goal. Well, he had his sights there on David De Gea.
Yeah, he picked up a good little position there in between the lines. We've got on the half turn and drove into the box. Went for
What a twat, what a twat, what a twat.
It's a great atmosphere inside.
Guys, put your questions in the chat, like, sub and subscribe if you are new.
Warmer than it is back home. And when you look around the stadium, there's a couple of little pockets where there are empty seats, but nothing much, and that's around the segregated area. Lots of Manchester United fans in here tonight. This is Reynaldo, who they signed from Lille in the January transfer window. There are a couple of centre-backs on the bench, Felipe and Hermoso, who have played a lot of Champions League football this season in the group stage, but neither of them in there tonight. He has gone for these left-sided players on that side. Here's Llorente. It's a corner. Nice touch off Luke Shaw.
a positive start from
Atleti down, hasn't it? You know, pushing Manchester United back.
Come on, Atleti!
He's going to stalk and prowl and walk around the technical area, pick every ball, Simeone.
Come on. Oh, man, brave. That's a good ball! Go on, have a... Oh, that's rubbish. Oh, what a ball! Oh! What a goal! There was no way he was saving that! Yo, Felix! What the fuck? No way that was being saved! That cross was being inch perfect! Whoever did that cross, you deserve a lot of credit. What a ball in the box.
It's the first time he scored against an English club side, Joao Felix, who's got all the talent in the world, and when they needed him most tonight, he's delivered for them.
There we go, Joao Felix 1-0. Atletico Madrid versus Manchester United. Oh shit you up the arse, Man United. Ah, Maguire, you got absolutely foxed.
I think Maguire was a bit slow to react. He was in front of him.
He literally just let Felix have the header.
That really is a sensational goal scored by Joao Felix. The delivery from
Yep. No, it wasn't Maguire. Because Maguire was nearest to him and just watched it.
And that really has lit the touch paper inside the Wanda Metropolitano. The fans away to our right-hand side are bouncing up and down. And it's going to be a stern test of character, this, for Manchester United.
Oh, I'll just laugh. Because all the other Premier League sides have won and not conceded a goal. And Man United have gone and conceded a goal. So it shows Man City are better than you, shows that Chelsea are better than you, and it shows that Liverpool are better than you because we can actually keep a clean sheet. Man United can't keep a clean sheet in Europe.
And his wonderful talent, Joao Felix. And the young Portuguese international has certainly repaid the faith with that excellent early goal. And Manchester United
Repaid the faith. Like that. Repaid the faith.
No, but it's been a
Come on.
start from Atleti. You know, listen to Scholes before the game. It's important that Manchester United start fast.
Man United start fast. Paul Scholes not Man United's ass.
You know, it'll be interesting to see at half time what Rio Ferdinand thinks of the defending. Was it a wonderful goal, or was Maguire slow to react? Here is the Manchester United captain, Maguire, supported by a man who's got a wealth of Champions League experience and winners' medals, Rafa Varane. Now Rashford.
What a goal, what a goal, what a goal.
I think this is the first time they've been over halfway. That's been how pressurised the opening moments have been here in Madrid for Manchester United. On by
I could see Man United losing this game by a lot of goals.
By Victor Lindelof, who's certainly a right back, isn't he? No thought of a back three at the moment. Just looking down to Atletico Madrid, they've got the option themselves, haven't they, to drop into a back four, Robbie, which they seem to be quite fluid, don't they, moving between a 3 and a 4 down there.
You should have done Atletico Madrid to score first.
Varane, Pogba, Rashford. Simeone down there orchestrating his side, Darren.
Simeone shite.
In that technical area from the manager. You can just see they've got the goal, Darren, now they're just sitting.
The only reason I just don't like him is due because he does antics which can get you into trouble.
First touch tonight for Ronaldo.
Except the difference is, there's only one other manager I know that does stuff like him, and that's Mourinho. But Mourinho this season's got himself sent off 3 times in a row for doing it.
What you would say about the goal, Robbie, they could have had 3 goalkeepers in there, and between them they wouldn't have stopped it.
Yeah, nothing's happening. Yeah, except it's not popped up for me yet, so. But no, it's just me waiting. Leeds have scored! Grrrr! Oh, Marco Bielsa! Oh, Marco Bielsa! Giving us hope of finishing second. Belief. Fuck. You can't be offside from a Jew. You can't be offside from a Jew goal.
There's the line drawn. You can see he was clearly onside, but it's a wonderful ball in. It's a fantastic goal scored by Joao Felix. There's emphasis on Paul Pogba here tonight. Manchester United need the big players to stand up in a big situation for them.
It is now Crystal Palace 2, Watford 1.
Rooted to the spot. The pace on the cross as well, Darren.
Mad.
Remarkable header. It's an unbelievable goal. The execution all the way through was of an extremely high standard. His ability to take off and then almost wait for it to get there and then have the ability to guide it. Suarez enjoyed it. He's on the bench.
Oh, Mitrovic has scored all the time.
Enjoyed it.
But there's one guy that I watch on YouTube has basically gone and said he thinks Mitrovic is going to break the all-time goal-scoring record for the championship, which is 30. If the record to beat is 30. That's a foul.
Got the ball. Tracked back effectively there, Marcus Rashford. Here's Herrera. In goes Shaw. Herrera again. Cross comes in from Vaselko. Good defending this time from Maguire.
It is. The last one was Palace 2, Watford 1.
Here's Kondogbia.
Chelsea's Conor Gallagher. Woo!
Got to say, it was good work from Rashford. I thought there was a foul. I thought it was fortunate to get away from it.
No, because it's been about 10 minutes after the goal's actually gone in.
From the left-hand side and driving inside.
Go! And it's Fulham 1, Peterborough 0. Mitrovic again. From the back. Shows. Oh, see, look, it just shows how Liverpool rely on them too. But they won't be relying on them when they play us.
Rashford showing his strength against Lodi and then his skill to get away from Reynildo. Bruno Fernandes. That took a deflection, that's why he was moving so much, and it's behind for a corner. Positive play from Rashford on the right-hand side. And the Fernandes first touch was good, got the shot off. Good strength from Rashford. Good little touch from Ronaldo there. There's a Savage with a block. Well, can they score from a corner? We've seen it at the weekend, didn't we, against Leeds. Maguire with...
And it is Liverpool 2, Leeds 0, and it's not Mane who scored. It's Joe Matip. Joe Matip has scored, and it is Millwall 2, Derby 0, and it is Green Spot Rangers 1, Blackpool 0. And half time, Burnley 0, Spurs 0. So it's one result, it's going our way. Atletico, get another goal, please.
Back in by Bruno Fernandes, in towards Paul Pogba, glanced away in there by the new boy, Reynildo.
And it is, yep, Ajax 1, Benfica 0, Dusan Tadic.
United's only defeat in 9 games was against
Southampton
Spurs,
shite.
and even though they've had some heart-stopping moments in
Yes.
the group stage, we would have expected them to bring some confidence here tonight, but the way Atletico Madrid have started on the front foot, which is not always the way they do it here, has maybe taken them a little bit.
Yep, Serbians have scored 2 Serbs.
It's given them this early problem with the excellent Joao Felix goal. Sancho. Fred.
And it's still Manchester United 0, Atletico Madrid 1. Whey!
Nildo, you can get it up towards Joao Felix. Bruno Fernandes in there quickly for United. Fred had to be sharp about it. Correa was...
That is a foul. Book Fred. Book him. He's always a fouling cunt. Half time, Crystal Palace 2, Watford 1.
Another look at the goal. Brilliant header. He's still only 22, Joao Felix. It's been thought for a while that he's a player with the world at his feet. It's often been mentioned that he's probably restricted in the confines of this Atletico Madrid team. The fact that Simeone doesn't want to release his attacking players too much, but he certainly found the space and the quality there.
Jesus Christ.
Luke Shaw's header. And Correa beaten to it by Varane.
You know, Leeds have, Leeds are halfway towards conceding 100 goals in a season.
With the benefit of the 1-2, the throw-in is going to be given though to the home side. Assistance on that side disagrees with Manchester United.
That Bielsa shite. I never thought I would hear you say that.
I think it was a Manchester United ball down. See why Bruno Fernandes was adamant it should have gone his way. It's a great stadium, Robbie, isn't it? Great noise in here, really atmospheric, really colourful. It's the perfect arena in many ways for a game like this. They've had a Champions League final here. There used to be the poor relations when they played in the Calderon compared to the Bernabeu, but no such thing these days.
I wouldn't be surprised if that is Mo Salah.
Just moved Rashford to that left-hand side.
See, they rely so much on them. Without them, they won't be as good as they are.
They've just got to try and get a little bit of control in this game in that midfield area. I think Joao Felix is picking up some fantastic positions down in between the lines. And one player they are missing tonight, Atletico Madrid, is Yannick Carrasco, who started all of the group matches. He's serving a suspension. Rodrigo de Paul, who was a mainstay during the group, is only on the bench tonight. He's had a spell out. There's Thomas Lemar on there as well. They're certainly not short of talent here, Atletico Madrid. And it is a different team than we're used to seeing. They're not quite as defensively sound and solid as they used to be. Let's see whether they've got the stubbornness to defend this 1-0 lead that's been given to them by
Leeds 3-0 down, and I'm not saying who it is because I can't be asked.
Rashford looking for Shaw. Goes instead to Pogba. Good work in there by Kondogbia.
Yep, the Egyptian Minga scored.
It's nice football. Here's Angel Correa.
Leeds 0, shitty ass Liverpool 0-3. It gets boring. Make it entertaining. Let Leeds get a goal back. It just gets boring. It just gets boring with Liverpool all the time. It's just like 3, 4, 5-0. What absolute boring bastards.
In transition, looked to break really quickly. came here with Liverpool in the group stage.
Why don't you play like us and leave it to the 89th minute to get a winner against Palace and make it dramatic?
The game hinged on a red card for Griezmann in the second half, but we saw the full range of what they can be. A team that's easy to play against, a team brilliant on the counter, and then a team that really had to dig in the second half of that match. There are a variety of different teams, really. Atletico Madrid rolled into one.
You talked about the two left backs, Arieldo and Lodi. You know, when United have comfortable possession, Lodi pushes on to Lindelof, they go to a back four. And then when they start advancing, Lodi drops into a wing back position, Basalico on the other side, so it's very good from Atletico Madrid.
It's a fascinating tactical battle down there between Diego Simeone and Ralph Rangnick. Here's Maguire and now Varane. Ajax has scored the first goal in the other last 16 match taking place tonight. Dusan Tadic with it. So Ajax leading Benfica. Israel Felix for Atletico Madrid. When it goes by Llorente, and no chances taken by Lindelof. Out for a corner, although the offside flag I think has gone up on the other side, so Manchester United are going to get the free kick.
Poor decision there from Fernandes, the distances. He's holding his hand up there. Straight ball to Ronaldo.
Reynaldo headed away by Maguire, controlled by Fred and turned around the corner to Bruno Fernandes. Ronaldo urging Rashford to run. Stefan Savic going with him, but just getting there. It's a good tackle. To Manchester United corner.
Still, Man United 0, Atletico Madrid 1. Liverpool 3-0 up against Leeds.
Rashford, if Rashford could just nick the ball there. Savic was committed.
Corner taken by Bruno Fernandes, cleared away by Joao Felix. International teammates in direct opposition tonight. Here's Shaw. 24 minutes gone inside the Wanda Metropolitano, and so far it's been about containment for Manchester United. The more progressive attacking football has been played by the defending Spanish champions. They've got the only goal as well tonight. Manchester United just trying to play their way into a game that really did go against them very, very early.
Yeah, they've had 67% possession, Manchester United, Darren. They are keeping the ball, but no shots on target, having trouble All Blacks goal at all. Haven't seen Fernandes get on the ball in Atletico Madrid's final third in a dangerous area where he can get on the half turn.
Here's Varane, Maguire, Fred, fizzed into Fred, Kondogbia has picked it back. Oh, they're going to get the free kick and then might...
Oh, it's a goal! Own goal, it's Benfica have equalised. Benfica 1, Ajax 1.
It's a very, very heavy ball into Fred.
Yeah, it is. And I thought Kondogbia, for me that's not a foul. I think he's alert, he's read the situation. Well, Fred was lucky there, Darren.
He wasn't given much chance, was he, by Maguire? Here's Lindelof. Bruno Fernandes. And the first little warning down there from the fourth official to Diego Simeone, but he's not going to take that line down. Here's Sancho. That's a goal kick.
And Crystal QPR are down to 10 men.
place tonight. Sebastian Haller, who found goals hard to come by at West Ham, but he's had no problem for Ajax, but it's gone the wrong end tonight. Scored an own goal. So
Sebastian Haller has scored for Benfica.
He's not stopped, has he? Always wears the same gear. Always got the dark shirt on, the dark tie, the black coat. Never changes. Why would he? He's been so successful here. Correa's the player who brings the form into this game tonight. 7 goals in his last 10 games, but he can't buy a goal in the Champions League. Only 1 in his last 49. He's up there with Joao Felix.
So Benfica have equalised, Sebastian Haller with an own goal, and QPR are down to 10 men.
And what they have got this side with Reynildo is a player who's happy to get forward. He's up there joining in with Lodi on this side. Kondogbia has just dropped a little bit deeper. Here's Herrera. Now Lodi. Correa's carried on running. Joao Felix waiting in the middle. Lodi swings another good cross.
Oh, Felix!
Time to think about it. Time to
Joao
look at it.
Felix! I thought you had it there. He did a good turn. Just had a shot. And it's gone wide up the goal. Wide.
Just see there, just drops off short.
Just tried to turn and shoot, and unfortunately didn't hit the target, unfortunately, but...
It's been a very quiet return so far tonight for Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Herrera over there.
Aye.
In the duels all over the pitch, I think Atletico Madrid players are winning those duels. Kondogbia, you know, in the middle of the park.
Come on. It is. Benfica have equalised on goal and sending off for Queen's Park Rangers.
All the noise in here you can hear is coming from behind Jan Oblak's goal away to our right hand side. That's where the hardcore support of Atletico Madrid are tonight. Oblak, the only player who started every Champions League game this season, but Lodi's played every match for them in one way, shape or form over the last 2 seasons. A lot of experience in this team, in this competition.
Let's get some questions in the chat, folks. Still 1-0 Atletico Madrid. My icon absolutely do nothing, and it's a goal. And Sebastian Haller has now scored in the right net this time. About time.
Here's Ronaldo.
Just scored before the game. saying,
Ronaldo, you're shite.
You know, come and get the ball in this right back position. He's doing that more and more often in this last 5 minutes. Ronaldo coming over to this right hand side now.
Where he is, exactly where Robbie said he'd be. Sancho back to Lindelof, and now Bruno Fernandes managed to breach the Atletico Madrid
Good.
defenders at all yet.
So far,
By Varane, Correa's on the run. David De Gea was there. Has he given the free kick to Manchester United? Yes, he has, eventually.
nope.
One or two hearts in down there.
Half time, Huddersfield 0, Cardiff 0.
Gets the ball, slips as he tries another long pass. They've got to try and work through it.
Sebastian Haller has made up for his mistake. He scored at the right end in Lisbon. So Benfica 1, Ajax 2. 1-0 to Atletico Madrid here. Llorente trying to slip in, and Varane was there.
Man United is shite.
Well, Varane's not ready for it. Good job he switched on, because Correa was coming in, Robbie, wasn't he? Given away now to
Come on, let it go.
Sloppy period here for
Oi!
That's a foul by Varane.
Man United are giving fouls everywhere.
Defensively there. You're right, Darren. David De Gea passed the ball to Varane. He didn't know
Half time, Sheffield United 0, Blackburn Rovers 0.
From the back, commits the foul. And Atletico Madrid final third recoveries. They're doing it much better than Manchester United. Just see around.
It's the perfect storm as far as they're concerned, Robbie. 32% possession, which is just about the way they like it. They've got the goal. They can play on the counter. Everything's suiting them the way the game's being played right now.
And just see now, you know, that United backline on the 6-yard box is going to be pace. It's going to be whipped in on goal. They're going to get runners across it. You know, I think it won't be a
So guys, get your questions in, like, subscribe if you are new. Still Man United 0, Atletico Madrid 1.
Over the free kick, two-man Manchester United wall. Simeone gesticulating and waving down there. Big moments these for Manchester United.
And will it be a pull back to the edge of the area?
Llorente's waiting for it if that's what they choose to do. It's just teased in by Lodi and headed away by Ronaldo. And then given away. Now the counter-attack on Ronaldo, but that's good play by Reynildo. And the free kick is going to be given to Atletico Madrid.
Half time. Fulham 1, Peterborough 0, and Queen's Park Rangers 1, Blackpool 0.
Good tackle, initially from Ronaldo. I don't think it's a foul, is it, from Ronaldo?
It's the commentator's worst scenario, isn't it? Reynildo on Ronaldo, or vice versa. The way you want to look at it. I tell you what, Rob, it's a bear pit in here, though, isn't it? They just turn up the volume every now and again, and the noise then that emanates around the stadium, very impressive. And 12 minutes to go in the first half, that in terms of possession has been dominated by Manchester United, but in reality, it's been dominated by Atletico Madrid.
And what's that?
Given away by Maguire, who's been sloppy in possession so far. Stefan Savic.
Half.
Now Herrera.
Yeah, half time. Liverpool 3, Leeds United 0.
Brilliantly taken by Lodi. Went for goal himself as well from an audacious angle. Control at the outset was top class.
Yeah, he's done that fantastic.
It's absolutely going potty.
He didn't have many options in the box. It's a crossfield pass. Look how deep Lindelof was for starters. Just see he's got no real options. David would have had that cover at the near post.
The big worry at the moment, Robbie, if you're a supporter of Manchester United, is that
I'm on. If it hurries up.
It's all in front of Atletico Madrid, and when they decide to lift the tempo, they're finding it quite easy to get into.
Because the number thing has just gone off. Oh, 34 minutes.
4-2-4, you know, from Atletico Madrid, just enticing Manchester United to play out, you know, go and try and win the ball back as high as you can up the park.
Yeah, and it's Stoke City 0, Luton Town 0.
Possessed by Kondogbia. Here's Lodi. Over to Shaw, who can find Cristiano Ronaldo. Foul there by Hector Herrera. Ronaldo complains. Crowd respond. It's that kind of night.
Yeah, it's a good foul from Herrera on Ronaldo from his side's point of view. It's got to say though, in this first half, Ronaldo trotting deeper to get the ball. Fernandes coming over to the right hand side to get the ball. Haven't threatened Oblak's goal. We haven't seen the full-backs of Manchester United once yet. You know, getting attacking areas to get balls into the box.
Rafa Varane, Victor Lindelof. I think you're only really going to get the attacking fullback down the left, aren't you, tonight?
Still 1-0 to Atletico Madrid.
Very far forward. Dalot's on the bench. Van Bissaka as well. It was an interesting decision by Ralph Rangnick to play him tonight. Although he was superb as a centre-back at the weekend at Leeds. Maybe that's why he's kept his place. There are more natural fits in this shape on the Manchester United bench. Maguire. Shaw. Now Rashford. Here's Pogba. Ronaldo.
So guys, get your question in the chat.
And he takes it, of course, off target with it.
What a shit shot by my eye that was.
After just 36 minutes or so.
Yeah, it's better moving from side to side. You know, Ronaldo just overstretching there, wasn't it?
Scarves are all around the stadium. It's a wonderful picture behind Oblak's goal. It's a shame that you can't see it. Wonderful scenes inside this arena. It's been a difficult season for them in defence of the Spanish title, but they've responded tonight when they need it. He's going to be delighted, isn't he, by the way it's gone.
It is now Derby, half-time Derby, 0, Millwall 2. Llorente, get booked.
Lovely skill by Kondogbia. Moves away from Bruno Fernandes. Joao Felix.
And also football, please give me that Mason Mount card for free.
Thumped away by Bruno Fernandes, but it's a defensive.
I'll pay you big bucks.
Plenty of time back there for Stefan Savic. Here's Herrera. Lodi gets there ahead of Lindelof. Now Joao Felix takes over.
Oh, Joao Felix is... Oh, Joao Felix. Woo. Don't forget to hit the like button, don't forget to like and subscribe if you are new.
Sancho, Varane. Maguire pressured by Correa. Gives it on to Shaw.
Man United are playing shit.
Threading to Cristiano Ronaldo. Given away. Although Pogba's working hard to get it back again. Good play by Pogba, but there were too many in red and white over there in the end for Pogba to deal with.
I think the shape of Atletico Madrid, you know, is nullifying Manchester United wide players. They can't stay high and wide. And also when United do win the ball back, the only outlet is Ronaldo, and then he's got, you know, 2 or 3 defenders around him. The shape of Atleti is, at the minute, tactically, too good for Manchester United.
Some of Lodi's touches on this side of the first half have been exquisite. Jeffrey Kondogbia. Looked in then by Basalco, headed away by Lindelof. Here's Ronaldo, he's only really got Rashford up there with him. And he gets the free kick. I think he persuaded the referee in the end. Furious down there, Ronaldo. Very, very frustrated, isn't he? Manchester United's number 7. He's gone back down to the ground as well.
Oh, Llorente with the foul. Is he going to get booked? No.
So treatment needed for Ronaldo. Don't forget we've got the Europa Conference League tomorrow night.
And unfortunately, he didn't get given it. Yeah, no yellow card.
And you can see Bodo Glimt against Celtic from 5:15 on ESPN HD. Then the Europa League, Rangers defending the 4-2 lead from an excellent performance in Germany against Borussia Dortmund, 7:15 on BT Sport 2 HD and Ultimate. And also Napoli, Barcelona, which is nicely poised at 1-1. That's from 8:15 on ESPN HD. Kondogbia wins it back for Atletico Madrid.
Come on, let it go.
He's allowed to run as well, but in the end he seemed to run out of ideas and give the ball to Rafa Varane, but he's challenged smartly by Hector Herrera.
Yeah, I think that was an Atletico Madrid throw as well. But Kondogbia is running the show in the middle of the park. He's anticipating balls into his midfield play. He's winning duels. Him and Joao Felix, for me, have been very good. They're the big players turn up for this side tonight. Manchester United, big players in these games need to turn up. At the minute, they're not.
Soko down the line towards you. Maguire's been drawn out from centre back, but he's able to make the tackle and win the free kick. Manchester United unbeaten away from home under Ralph Rangnick. The last away defeat was at Watford in November. Really have struggled over clean sheets.
How was Llorente not got booked there? He was literally manhandling him.
For 9 years. I think the big conundrum here as we move towards half-time and think about what they might do in the second half, Robbie, is they've got to try and get some attacks from somewhere. They've got to do something to disrupt Atletico Madrid.
Yeah, they certainly have. They've been very ineffective in Atletico Madrid's final third.
Cristiano Ronaldo out to Bruno Fernandes. Certainly players down there who can turn a game for them. Luke Shaw. Paul Pogba to Marcus Rashford. Lindelof. Before tonight, Atletico Madrid had led for 34 minutes in the Champions League this season. They've now led for 35 minutes alone in this match. Pogba. Straight to Reynildo and out for the Manchester United throw-in. Victor Lindelof with the cross almost found its way through to Jadon Sancho. In it goes now, it's too deep for Ronaldo. Lobby can't get anything on it. In by Rashford, that's not a bad ball, there just isn't anybody in there to do anything with it. And in the end it's time
Because they are shy.
Black, who remains untested tonight. By Varane. Lovely touch by Kondogbia. He's been outstanding in there.
That's a foul.
That's a foul by Pogba.
Pogba, what an idiot.
That's the big question. All the Spanish papers were asking this morning whether Kondogbia could fill in for Koke, who's played almost 500 games under Simeone alone. He's played over 500 for the club, but they've not missed him. In fact, his ability to set them on their way has been exemplary in the first half.
I think he's been brilliant tonight down in the middle of the park. You know, anticipating balls into his midfield. He's on the front foot, aggressive.
Paul Pogba shite.
Herrera.
Oh, what a ball!
Lobby.
What a ball! Oh! How have you hit the bar? I could have scored that with my eyes closed. It's just, oh my God! You shouldn't have done Llorente to get booked. You should have done him to score because he knew he scored.
Onto the crossbar, very fortunate there. It was Llorente, Darren. Just look at this, a 2v1 situation.
I thought Llorente hit it.
The ball in,
yeah, it was. Oh, it hit the bar.
Got away with it there, Manchester United. What a time it would have been for Atletico Madrid to score, to go 2-0 at the break.
Just wonder how much that little deflection of Bruno Fernandes.
Oh my God, he did a Rocket League like hit the bar like I do on Rocket League all the time.
Any competition since the end of last season. It's a real let-off though, just before half-time for Manchester United, who've been distinctly second best here. Savic and Ronaldo with a little.
Yeah, he said Llorente.
Has been shown, I think, to Herrera.
Yep.
So that's the first booking tonight.
Yeah, but say that to Robbie Savage. Say that to Robbie Savage. Because Robbie Savage said it. It goes out to Araya, but it doesn't go out to Llorente.
Comfortable defending there by Versalco. Here's Maguire, and that's half time.
Half time, Manchester United 0, Atletico Madrid 1.
For an excellent first half display from the home side, a wonderful goal as well. Lobby's brilliant cross, the super header that went in off the post from Joao Felix. There's the chance on the stroke of half time for Llorente.
It was Llorente.
Manchester United have been sloppy in possession. They've not generated a worthwhile chance, and they've got so much work to do.
Oh, it wasn't even going in. It wasn't even going in. Originally, it was going to go across the face of goal. Basically, it. A Man United player in the face and then hit the bar.
Simeone with his head in his hands. Rangnick with work to do. Ronaldo frustrated.
Ronaldo's pissed. Ronaldo's pissed. He's the last. Look, they said it. They said it. They said it. That's what they're saying. So you need to say that to Robbie Savage and BT Sports. Yep. Straight away. It's now half time. Benfica 1, Ajax 2. It sounds like you don't like this, ref. Yeah, because he's saying that the players. Yeah, because he's saying that Llorente. Yeah, he's saying that Llorente should have been booked. You're only saying that because you know you'll get money if he gets booked. He is a good player. Just waiting for some goals to come in the second half now. Wow. Ah, meerkat. not long and we can see another UFC fight with Islam Makhachev shite. Islam Makhachev. Come on, Lee. Come on, Lee. Can you get a goal? Come on, Lee. Can you get a goal back against Liverpool, please? Funny. Nah. Cause I'm a legend, a legend. Yep, so basically City are skulls. Is he being an idiot? Is Paul Scholes? I don't want to listen to Man United shites. I just can't stand Paul Scholes because he disrespected Chelsea. Yep. Including David Beckham, who is England's best ever penalty taker. No, but I'm saying for England, more penalties were scored by Beckham for England. Who scored more penalties for England? Let's see. Here we go. Wow. Harry Kane's top with 13. Wow. I didn't think I'd be saying that. Then in third place is Wayne Rooney. In fourth is Ron Flowers and Alan Shearer. In second is Frank Lampard. And David Beckham's only scored 5 penalties for England. And Lampard has only scored 9. Yeah. If England get another penalty, it will be in a game. It'll be the 100th penalty England have been given. Come on! Off you, Conte! Off you, Harry Kane shite! Even though you play for England, I don't like you, you cunt. That's one result that's going our way. Boo! Don't jinx it. We want to stay away from us. Come on, especially come on, Burnley. Yeah, but it was give him a bit of belief because we're not on really good form. So England's next game is against Switzerland on the 26th of March and then Ivory Coast on the 29th of March. And then we don't play again until June and we play away to Hungary first. In the Nations League. Yeah, we play Hungary first, then Germany, then Italy. We're playing Italy at home at Molineux. I'm not playing them at Wembley. Because during the summer, it's also the Women's Euros are going on in England, so they've got Wembley, so we have to. So it's at Molineux. Go for Burnley! Ben me! Get in! Up your Tottenham! Up your Kane! Up your Antonio Conte shite! Come on! Ben me 1-0 to fucking Burnley. Then we play. Yep, so all of England's games. Wow. Most of England's games at home are being played at Molineux. I want to see if England have played some random nation that we've never played before. We played Finland. What? I've never seen you play Finland before. So that's something new.
It's a difficult one, this, because all we've really done is put together 30 seconds.
Played. And then what else? Checking what other random teams we played. We played Cameroon in an Umbros Challenge Cup. Fowler and Dries Vassell scored, and Samuel Eto'o and Jeremy scored. played. Wow, Nigeria would be. Cool. There's gonna be some other unique nations that we've not played before. Oh, Cardiff are 1-0 up against Huddersfield. Huddersfield 0, Cardiff 1. Man United are out for the second half.
Robbie, Darren, all yours.
Thank you, Jake. Thank you, fellas. No changes at half-time, so Manchester United, for all of the problems in the first half, started with the same 11. Same applies to Atletico Madrid, but you wouldn't have expected changes from them. Atleti lost their last game here against Levante last week, and they're inconsistently outlined by 3 wins and 4 defeats in their last 7 matches. They've only kept 1 clean sheet during that run, and in the Champions League they've suffered 3 defeats in their last 4 home matches here. So it does really show you, Robbie, that
Luton Town 1, Stoke City 0.
When we've assessed what they've been doing recently, they've really raised themselves for this one tonight.
They certainly are, but they've been aggressive, as the guys were saying at half-time. You know, Manchester United have had more, double the passes than Atletico Madrid, but they give 50 balls.
Come on, Atleti!
Alluding to, passing the wrong side, firing balls.
Get Griezmann and Suarez on and crucify Man United.
Running behind, we haven't seen a Manchester United play, with the exception of Bruno Fernandes once in that first half. There again, sloppy play. But they've just got to be in the game.
That's right.
Look at the substitute bench for Atletico Madrid. Griezmann, Suarez. Will it be in Diego Simeone's thoughts to try and get that second goal? I mean, know how hard they'd be to break down Old Trafford.
There's Llorente. First opportunity in the second half there for the impressive Joao Felix. The shot was deflected and brings a corner. It's worth pointing out.
Come on, where to go?
Issues that United have. They're only a goal down. They've been in big holes pretty much all the way through the Champions League group stage and managed to come out the other side. So they've got to show that character again. Circumstances, though, slightly different tonight against a team that's got so much experience of going deep in this competition.
Come on, Atleti. Come on, Atletico.
Hector Herrera now to take the first.
And Llorente, can you please get booked?
Jimenez has got in there from the back. It's headed away well by the captain, Maguire. Llorente with the shot, which was off the outside of his boot and wide of the Manchester United.
What?
Good first touch, wasn't it, from Llorente? On his left, onto his right.
Oh, okay.
It's not been a happy return.
We already know he can't kick a ball because he literally just shanked it right toe pointing it.
In this second half, where the noisiest Atletico Madrid supporters are.
Oh.
Joao Felix to Correa. Off goes Lodi for the first time in the half. Pereira. Marcos Llorente just ahead of Vasalco.
Oh.
Glanced away by Lindelof, good defending at the far post. He got Lodi behind him, and they've got a man over on this side. Vasalco, the provider.
Yeah, they started the second half like they started the first, that opening 10 minutes. They were on the front foot, aggressive, winning balls back. Threatening Manchester United's goal. It's been a similar start to the second half, Darren.
Manchester United immediately back under pressure. Herrera from the left-hand side. This will be an in-swinger towards David De Gea. And Stefan Savic has gone towards the near post. Ronaldo's got the job on him. Jimenez linked up with Pogba.
Ooh.
It's cleared away for United by Ronaldo. Back in by Reynildo. Given away by Joao Felix. Here's Fred. Sancho. Cristiano Ronaldo. On to Jadon Sancho. Bruno Fernandes.
Way! have that, Bruno. Is Fulham 2, Peterborough 0, Mitrovic again.
Manchester United player, to be fair.
That guy cannot stop scoring.
Is the coach with the problem.
And there is a red card in the Sheffield United Blackburn game.
Pretty sure that was Luis Enrique behind the mask. Spanish manager is here tonight. Sure, he's going to be shown a card here.
Yep, Sheffield United are down to 10. Oh, a player has been booked, but unfortunately it's the wrong team for you. Luke Shaw has been booked.
Herrera got one for Atletico Madrid in the first half.
But again, look how positive they are in the challenge. Asalaco winning to win the ball. Got there before. Shaw, definite yellow card. That's all over the park, every duel. They're winning just this fraction before.
Yep, Sheffield United down to 10. I could see that being Blackburn take advantage of that and win the game.
Free kick taken by Herrera.
Sent off for a serious foul.
Rashford headed away by Vasalco. Fred there just ahead of João Felix. Shaw. Rashford. Llorente gets it forward here to Correa, who took it well to get away from Fred. Little touch by João Felix.
Yep.
And then Lodi has been running up and down that.
Come on, Llorente, can you please get booked?
I think Varane actually done quite well then, because I think Lodi thought that Varane was going to dive into the challenge, just pulled out the last minute Varane.
Both of the front players for Atletico Madrid, Correa and João Felix, are both happy to drop a little bit deeper. Savage there with a challenge on Rashford. Maguire. Varane. Lindelof onto Pogba. Pogba combining over there with Jadon Sancho. Bruno Fernandes was the target. Here's Marcus Rashford. Tried to slip it through towards Ronaldo. Luke Shaw was up there as well. Here's João Felix. He'll take the foul and the free kick.
He's been brilliant tonight. His own ideas were saying at half time, Darren. So positive. It's hard to believe, really. There's the foul. Fernandes on João Felix. It's hard to believe that there's not been a meaningful touch from a Manchester United player in Atletico Madrid's box after 53 minutes.
Manchester United have got the substitutes warming up down below as Diogo Dalot and Anthony Elanga among the players down there. Dallow's got the tracksuit bottoms off. Whether we should read anything into that or not, I don't know. Lindelof. Pogba. Sancho. Manages to find Bruno Fernandes. That's good defending by Stefan Savic, though, who quickly accelerated to the ball and got there to make the tackle. That's a foul on Kondogbia by Lindelof.
It was a great challenge, wasn't it, from Savic? Just a little bit of a heavy touch, wasn't it, from Fernandez? Here's the ball, Fernandez in a good position there. He just didn't cushion it, did he? Savic seeing the danger.
Shaw plays it forward. Marcus Rashford might benefit from the Savic slit. Jimenez, though, seen so many big moments in this competition, was there for Atletico Madrid. Given away by Bruno Fernandes. Correa's been a real live wire up there. He's been overshadowed by Joao Felix, but
come on,
really well as
let's
well.
see again the goal.
The two in central midfield have been outstanding too. Herrera alongside Kondogbia. Lodi. Reynildo was running past him. That's a good tackle by Lindelof. I think Manchester United got Alex Telles warming up as well. That's good work by Lindelof. Those two have combined really well down that side. Lodi in the main's been the attacking one, but Reynildo's got forward as well. Pogba. Jadon Sancho. Pogba played it without looking. Carrera dropped back in.
Ronaldo made a good run as well into the
Come on, Atleti.
That's a foul on Correa. In fact, it's gone the other way. It's been given to Manchester United. Probably for the handball. Shot by Rashford. Not tonight.
Really poor that from Rashford. Here's the challenge. Yeah, he won the ball. Pogba.
The last time the teams played against each other was in the Cup Winners' Cup in 1991 when Manchester United were the holders. The scorers of the two-leg match included Paulo Futre, Burns Schuster and Mark Hughes. Tonight it's Joao Felix who's got the all-important goal, and Harry Maguire's taken a knock.
Oh, it's Crystal Palace 3, Watford 1, Wilfred Zaha.
Swept on by Pogba, taken by Sancho. Given away though. Correa's picked up so many loose balls in there, just dropping a little bit deeper, capitalising on Manchester United's sloppiness. Shaw wins it back. Maguire gets it to Bruno Fernandes. Here's Fred. Correa in there again, this time on Pogba. Does that so well. Llorente, right in front of Simeone. Challenged by Joao Felix, helped on by Shaw, but only to Llorente. Poked forward by Herrera, the offside flag up against Joao Felix, who was coming back from an offside position. Rafa Varane. Maguire. Shaw. It's good play by Correa. Used his body really well, but Manchester United got bodies around the ball. Bruno Fernandes.
But again, that shouldn't be happening. Harry Maguire should not be letting Correa do that to him.
He's was Lindelof and now Ronaldo. That's nice and slick from Manchester United. Can Lindelof find a good cross? Really good block over there by Ronaldo. This conductor, Herrera's flicked towards Joao Felix, tied it up by Fred. Fernandes to Ronaldo and then Rashford. The block made in there by Vasalco. First bit of pressure really that the Atletico Madrid defenders have found. That's a lovely turn by Joao Felix. And we're going to see the yellow card for Lindelof, who chopped him down.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure from Manchester United, but then they let him out too easy. Correa and Joao Felix just dropping in to help their side out, getting the ball and then just turning and getting a free kick for their side. It's great play from Joao Felix.
Come on, Atletico, get another goal, please.
Free kick sent long towards Correa. Headed away by
Wow.
Condogbia didn't get there. Pogba did. Didn't keep it though. Joao Felix looking for Correa. The flag stays down for now. Correa on the turn. Good block for Ram. Then the flag goes up. Wouldn't have counted. Advantage played now with Manchester United in possession. Fernandes looking for Ronaldo and Stefan Savic with a good header back to Oblak.
It's just the intensity and the desire in their duels from these Atletico Madrid players.
Joao Felix fouled by Fred. Can't cope with him when he tries to wriggle around like that. Wonderful balance.
Balance there, you see it there. The challenge from Fred.
Jesse Lingard's gone out for a warm-up. Lodi looking to take on Lindelof. No foul. Almost managed to find a bit of space along the byline there, Lodi. Manchester United, though, can't keep it. Savic. Joao Felix making two on that side, but he can only...
Wilfred Zaha scores again. Crystal Palace 4, Watford 1.
To get the free kick and the crowd's opportunity to show their disapproval. I mean, the numbers tell you, though, Robbie, as we see the foul, that if you can put Atletico Madrid under pressure, this is a defence that will concede goals. They've not been very good this season at keeping clean sheets. United's challenge is to try and get them on the back foot, really test them.
Yeah, United's challenge is to try and get them in.
Llorente doesn't like he's getting booked.
No, they've been very poor going forward. Look how compact Atletico. Look at the work on the training pitch. Difficult to break down on this evening's showing.
That's going to be a United free kick. Pogba foul. Ronaldo, the player that did it. Looks as though Wan-Bissaka's going to be sent on. I think that's because of the problem that Lindelof's having with Lodi.
Oh, so Wan-Bissaka's coming on.
Yeah, I think the guys in the studio half-time said
The player that you don't like.
Way down their right-hand side, and now with Lindelof being on that yellow card, it makes sense.
Just wonder whether a situation like this can be the way back in for Manchester United. Maguire's got in there as we see the foul on
What?
Pogba. Ronaldo, of course, poses such a threat in the air from situations like this. Varane hasn't scored yet for the club, has gone in there. Shaw and Bruno Fernandes over the free kick. Just managed to find himself a bit of space in there. It's Bruno Fernandes.
Well done.
By Jimenez, and then Sancho hit it well, but hit it straight at Herrera. Here's Rashford.
Hector Herrera.
Easily dispossessed by Llorente, who quickly wants to try and get Atletico Madrid on the move. That's Rashford's caught him. Simeone's come bombing towards the touchline. Going to see another Manchester United card.
Oh, Rashford's getting booked by a foul on Llorente.
He heard the crowd first and foremost.
And first and foremost, what a block it was, as you said, down from Herrera, the strike on the edge of the box. And Rashford, his poor play, tries to make up for his error, gets a yellow card. To see it here, yeah, it's a yellow card.
Just looking down, it's going to be a double Manchester United change. Alex Telles and Aaron Wan-Bissaka. And Nemanja Matic too, 3 down there. So a decisive move here by Ralph Ranier. I mean, he's got both fullbacks on yellow cards, hasn't he? Lindelof on one side, Robin Shaw on the other.
Wow, they messed up Luke Shaw's name. They just called Luke Shaw Robert Shaw.
With the goal that went in as early as it did, I think they would have taken that at that point. Here come the changes then. Lindelof is certainly one of them. Wan-Bissaka coming on for him. We're going to see Matic for Pogba. And then you presume Telles for Shaw. So that wipes off 2 of the yellow cards anyway. They've also switched the wingers with the substitution.
Yes, Burnley have beaten Spurs. Full time, Burnley 1, Spurs 0. Have the biggest shakes. And Liverpool 4-0 against Leeds. And England are beating Germany 3-1. Get in.
Tough night for Pogba, tough night for Shaw. The highest clearance actually caught a piece of Correa.
So England have won the Arnold Clark Cup. And 2 Chelsea players have scored. Woohoo! To win us the game.
Bouncing ball for Telles. Maguire came in. Correa used his hand in all there.
And full time, Crystal Palace 4, Watford 1.
Let the ball bounce, giving Correa an opportunity to win the ball. Yes, it was handball, but don't let the ball bounce. Deal with it. You know, as bad as they've been, Manchester United, as you've said, it's still 1-0, and they're still in this, you know, tie.
Whatever it looks like tonight, it's going to look totally different at Old Trafford. So you would expect. There's Marcus Rashford, now Rafa Varane.
Quite happy there, Atletico Madrid players to let Varane have it in the middle of the park.
Matic's looking to slide one through towards Bruno Fernandes, and it's blocked behind by Lodi. Manchester United are given offside though, so they won't get the corner.
Far side.
Matter down there warming up. Wonder how long Simeone will leave it before he considers Suarez or Griezmann. Atletico bench to go and have a conversation down there.
Come on, Athletic, get another goal.
Atletico players, which has led to the stoppage. Might just lead to Simeone making a change. You don't know what's in his mind, do you, in terms of what he thinks he needs to take to Old Trafford. He's always been one in the past where 1-0's a good scoreline and he's been happy to defend it. They're slightly different now, as we've tried to explain. You wonder whether he feels he needs another one from tonight, or whether he'd be happy to go to Manchester with a 1-0 lead.
Well, I think, you know, this Manchester United side are probably better when teams go at them, and I think if Atletico take a 1-0 lead to Old Trafford, they'll sit in. You know, United will have to come out, and that'll leave.
Wow.
You know, will it be the same team?
Wow. This is insane. That is insane. Mitrovic has already, and we're just past the halfway point of the season, and he's already broken the all-time goal-scoring record for the championship. So basically, he could make a brand new record that literally no one could take from him. I wouldn't be surprised if he scores up to 50 goals this season. I won't be surprised if he scores like another 20 goals. But then that record will never be broken. And Stoke are 2-0 down against Luton, and Blackpool have equalised at Queen's Park Rangers.
It's right down by that corner flag where all of the Atletico Madrid substitutes are. Suarez and...
Yeah, Cameron Jerome, of all people.
Jimenez and Savic have got in there. Just over 18 minutes to go. It's an important header by Rafa Varane in the middle of all of that. There's the bicycle kick.
Wow.
From Joao Felix. He's so confident tonight. I think he thinks he can score any kind of goal.
Blackburn could have taken the lead and they missed the penalty.
Cost a lot of money, Robbie, didn't he? £113 million from Benfica, so suppose we should expect...
Oh my. No wonder did Charlie Gooden got sent off. He got sent off for a 2-footed challenge.
Simeone continues to
Oh my God.
sat on the Manchester United bench. Joao Felix with the only goal so far.
Here we go. The all-time record in the for any player in the second tier of English football is actually at 42. Guy Whittingham in the 92-93 season, he's got 14 games to go and he's now on 33.
She's
33 goals. So if you see about this season, he could be the highest scoring player in all of English football. Because he scored more than what Mo Salah has. Huddersfield have equalised at home to Cardiff, 1-1.
The initial bit of play on that far touchline, though, from Joao Felix was sublime. Here he is again. He's really enjoyed himself tonight. He's been the best of the number 7s. I think to Fred, Robbie, there.
Oh, another yellow card, but this time it's to Fred.
This is probably the answer to the question as to whether Simeone thinks he might need another one. The fact that Griezmann and Lamar are coming on. Luis Suarez continues to warm up down below us. I think they'll take the corner before they make the change.
And it is now Benfica 2, Ajax 2. Yep, Yaremchuk. Yaremchuk. And it's not popped up yet, but Peterborough have got to go back against Fulham. Jack Marriott. Oh, Antoine Griezmann's coming on. Antoine's coming to do the damage. He's coming to do the damage, it's Antoine Griezmann. Oh, and Thomas Lamar's coming on. At 92nd minute, Sheffield United have won it with 10 men. What the heck? That's a shock. I didn't think that would happen. But in the 92nd minute, Sheffield United have won it. Is it going to be Mr. Poacher again, Billy Sharp, or is it going to be someone else? It's Ben Davies, loan from Preston. Oh my God! That's gone and scored. What? Didn't think I'll be seeing that today. And in the 89th minute, Liverpool 5, Leeds 0. Fuck off! Leeds are... And have you seen that Mane's just scored again for Liverpool? It's 5-0. And Queen's Park Rangers might have won it, and it's a goal back for Derby, own goal by Cooper, 88th minute. Oh, Derby 1, Millwall 2. Fuck, Leeds. Oh my God, Leeds. Oh my God, Leeds!
48 hat-tricks for Ronaldo, 4 of them have been scored against Atleti, so...
We're going to get absolutely smashed in the cup final, thanks to Leeds.
He's got that look on his face. Around the Wanda Metropolitano. Public enemy number 1 over the free kick. Manchester United's number...
And to make it even worse, Van Dijk has scored.
Griezmann's got the job behind the wall.
And the assist was from Andrew Robinson.
The tension inside the stadium, palpable.
Now, best left back in the world. I don't know if he was a left back, but I'm going to say it's Ashley Cole. Yeah, but he was he's still better. He's the best left back England have ever produced. Best left back in English football. But I'm just saying that for the Premier League, he's the best left back in the Premier League area in history, I would say.
Not on this occasion for Ronaldo.
I don't Benfica have made it 2-2. It's been quite a game in Lisbon against Ajax. So 2-2. 1-0 here with just over 10 minutes to go. Jesse Lingard. And it's going to be the next change for Manchester United. He's stripped it already down there for them.
Oh, shite.
Salco's throwing, Maguire's header.
It might be ruled out for offside. It might be ruled out for something.
Into Bruno Fernandes. Elanga was on the run.
Oh, it's Elanga. No, it isn't. It's the youngster. It's Elanga. Yeah.
Off the bench is the Champions League hero tonight for Manchester United. And the teenager comes
Elanga has just gone and scored out of nothing. And to make it even worse, he scuffed the shot. He mishit it as well. And Cardiff have just gone and lost in the 96th minute. Russell 2-1 to Huddersfield. Wow. And here we go. Liverpool move 3 points off Premier League leaders Man City now. So now the title race is on. He doesn't even hit it cleanly, but it goes in.
Into the corner, but look at the goalkeeper's position. Oblak is miles too far across. But I tell you what, cool, calm. What a goal for Manchester United.
Oh, Jesse Lingard's coming on.
So the teenager gets it done in the Wanda Metropolitano. He scored in the weekend in Leeds. He scored again tonight. He's a player that's got the confidence of the manager. He's playing in his 11th successive match tonight when they needed someone off the bench to try and get it done for them. Anthony Elanga went on, delivered, and the Manchester United supporters are celebrating now. 8.5 minutes to go. The Atletico Madrid fans can't believe it, but Manchester United, who have been second best pretty much all night, have now grabbed themselves a goal. And that was an outstanding finish. A young man who was so cool when it really mattered for Manchester United.
First shot on target, the 80th minute. The weight of the pass from Fernandes. I thought the defender was going to cut the ball out. He dived in. Elanga was so cool there. I don't think it was the cleanest strike in the world, but I think Oblak's position. There's so much in the goal to hit Elanga, but he had to do it, and he'd done it superbly well, the young man.
Yellow card for Telles for the challenge on Llorente. Well, they've managed to stay in the game, they've managed to dig in, managed to ride it out, and when the clearest chance that they've generated all night presented itself, they found Anthony Elanga, the coolest man in the place. Away by Wan-Bissaka. He must be on cloud 9, Elanga now.
One of the first occasions, though, that we've seen a Manchester United player running behind. And Fernandes finding himself in a position where he can get on the half turn and put a forward pass to a runner. Brilliant from Elanga, though.
Here's Matic. Intercepted by Lamar. Handball by Matic. Free kick to Atletico Madrid. Simeone jumping up and down. He's going mad. The fourth official's pretty much taken up station in the technical area down there to try and keep him under control. Herrera lifts the free kick in. It's headed on towards Jimenez. And that's a Manchester United goal kick. Don't forget to join us tomorrow night. We've got the Europa Conference League from 5:15. Randers against Leicester. As we enjoy the Anthony Elanga finish once again. 5:15, 3 HD. Same time Bodo Glimt against Celtic. on ESPN HD. The later match at 7:15 for Rangers Borussia Dortmund. Rangers 4-2 up. That's on 2 HD and Ultimate. And then Napoli Barcelona on ESPN HD from 8:15.
What's a great finish it was, Dan, as well.
Super finish, absolutely brilliant. Nights like this where stars are born, and he's been a real influence on this Manchester United team under Ralph Rangnick. Hector Herrera. Correa. Good play by Fred, got there just in time. Wan-Bissaka back to David De Gea. No need to do anything else now for Manchester United than keep it tight. They can nick another one fine, but back to Old Trafford at 1-1, they'll be delighted. 5 minutes to go. Simeone's not sprinting down the touchline again. That's not going to improve his mood at all.
But you said it at 1-0, United still in this game.
And they are, Robbie, as I think we've all said tonight, the team that gives you an opportunity. 1-0 to Atletico Madrid at home in a Champions League match, and that was that for many, many years, but it's not the case anymore. Here's Griezmann. Jimenez. Savic. Jeffrey Condogbia. Correa looking to exchange passes with Thomas Lemar. That's going to be a corner off Rafa Varane. So defending for Manchester United to do. And he just says to his teammates, stay switched on. Corner too deep for Jimenez. Taken by Llorente. There's the opportunity for Griezmann, hits the bar, second time they've hit the bar tonight. And then back in by Thomas Lemar, deflected behind off Bruno Fernandes. The goal lit the charmed life there, Griezmann thought he'd scored. Danger still not away, Ronaldo in there, the boot of David De Gea as well. Anywhere will do for Manchester United. They might just have to dig in that little bit more. Some effort that from Griezmann. Nice and calm from Bruno Fernandes, but he's given the ball away. Here's Stefan Savic. 3 minutes to go. Vasalko. Well played, Telles. Simeone fancy getting stuck in to try and win the ball back, I think, there.
Here's the opportunity. Oh, I think he might have been just offside if the goal goes in, but a good little curling effort. Uses Wan-Bissaka. Crossbar for the second time, as you said, Darren.
You need a break or two like that in situations like this.
Please remain seated after the game and follow instructions from the police and the security staff. Thank you.
Reinildo clears it forward. Rafa Varane heads it up into the air. In goes Kondogbia on Matic. It's a foul on Ronaldo. I think he knew it was coming. It's Anthony Ilanga's name that's being sung by the Manchester United supporters inside the Metropolitano. We saw a group of them on the way in tonight singing about the young man who they've taken to their hearts. And the goal he scored tonight will only enhance that relationship and his reputation. Off goes Ilanga on the chase.
Here we are.
That's what they did back in the first half. Somebody willing to run it behind Darren. You know, Rashford and Sancho kept coming towards the ball. You know, because the wing backs of Atletico Madrid.
Yeah, and nearly Atletico Madrid. Yeah, and Griezmann nearly scored. Yep.
Lingard trying to find a way in there. Jimenez with a header away.
My dad still thinks Chelsea still thinks we can finish second. Because there's always still the possibility that Chelsea can still finish second. Oh, so now they're singing that Aranga song that you're singing.
4 minutes to be added on.
Why do you? Wow, it sounds like he's the talk of the club now because of how he's playing recently. The fans have took to him very, very quick. That song sounds very catchy. I'm just trying to think what. I'm trying to think what's the original song. Because it is a very popular song that they've used, but I'm trying to think what the actual original song is. Because I know what it is, but I can't remember the name.
The weight of the pass, you know, Alanga was confident enough to hit the first time. I think he looked.
I know what it is. Because I know, because the bit, as soon as you said that bit, that's from the original, I know what it was, but I can't remember the name.
Maybe the keeper thought he was going to take a touch, but all the credit to Alanga, the confidence.
So 3 goals this season. Only played once in the group, but when it matters in the last 16, he's got a big goal. Brilliant from Telles. It's a good cross as well. A little bit too much on it. Here's Wan-Bissaka. Bruno Fernandes. Fred. Bruno Fernandes. Telles. Queuing up in the middle for the cross. And it's deflected off Llorente behind for the corner.
Well, you can hear the United fans away to our left. And do they fancy getting the winner?
No, it'd be a shithouse.
There's a lot of them here as well. They're taking up all of their allocation. They're right at the top away to our left-hand side. Inside the Metropolitano. And you can hear them now. Telles to take the corner. Varane and Maguire on the move in the middle. It's clear as far as Matic. Lingard out to Telles. Crossed in towards Ronaldo and Maguire at the far post. It's Ronaldo's header. Kondogbia didn't get there, then he did. It's good play by Kondogbia. I thought for a moment there that he wasn't going to deal with it.
Thanks. Thank you very much. Good stream. Yeah, tried the best. Try as much as we can. We've got the automatic scoreboard or the Vinny printer. That is new. It's going to be on when we do a Saturday one as well.
Got to say, Darren, Manchester United haven't been great tonight, but 1-1. One shot on target.
And they've had the knack in this competition though, Robbie, haven't they? Finding a goal when they need it. It was a key in the group. Late goals, battling performances. They had to do it again tonight. And they're going to head to Old Trafford all square, it would appear. Unless there's late drama here in Madrid.
Hey Liverpool, get ready when you get battered by Chelsea on Sunday.
Alex Telles.
You're gonna get ruined by King Kai.
Set up for a brilliant second leg in 3 weeks' time.
I can just see it. King Kai wins us the Carabao Cup.
Old Trafford to be like it is here tonight, but it is, as you say, all set up for a fantastic.
Because recently King Kai's won us the has scored a goal and it's won us the trophy. He's done it in the last 2 finals we were in.
Of the match. Bruno Fernandes. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a free kick, surely. Oh, he's not given it. Well, I'm very surprised by that, but they've won it back again here, Manchester United. It's with Fred. And now Lingard. And he shoots. And Oblak, well...
Wow, nearly a second goal from Man United right at the end.
Gambling and might have nicked the winner right at the end.
They could have, right at the end.
Well, there's the full-time whistle. And what could have been a bad night for Manchester United turned out to be a pretty good one. Simeone trudges back to the dressing room. His side led and dominated the majority of the match. It's a brilliant early goal, the cross from Lodi and the header from Joao Felix. But Anthony Elanga came up big. Excellent finish towards the end of the match. Ralph Rangnick made changes second half that had an influence on the game. It was a quiet night for him. Atletico Madrid hit the bar twice for Salco in the first half and Griezmann in the second. It's the last 16, it's a knockout tie. It's not too much about the performance, but it is about the result. And Manchester United head back to Old Trafford.
Full time. Here we go. Hope you guys have enjoyed this midweek score show. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Catalan Dragons versus Leeds Rivals in the Super League. Like, subscribe at the bottom.